As you can see, we're back on the 125. Bit of a performance this morning. I was out on the Honda yesterday. Didn't do much filming because the camera was playing up. So the plan was this morning, me and my lad who owns this bike, we're going to go for a little run up to Matlock Bath. But he saw the predicted weather and thought not. So then I thought, well, I was all ready to go. Swapped all the bikes around, because if I have to get the whatever bike of mine I want out the garage, I've always got to move this one, and because the Honda was behind this one, I had to take the Honda out, this out, the BMW out, which is what I intended to use today. So I did all that, put the Honda back, tucked it away, put it on charge, trickle charged it, put this away, locked it all up, got all my gear on. BMW wouldn't start. I think it's just a flat battery. So I couldn't use a Honda because it needs a new rear tyre, and I was out on it yesterday. I couldn't use the BMW because it wouldn't start. So he's kind of let me use this again. Not sure if we're going to do it at Matlock Bath, but we'll head on up that way and see. I mean, it has forecast for rain later on this afternoon. I think it's about 10:30 now, is it, or something? It must be about 11 o'clock. The last day of July. We haven't really had a summer. I was out yesterday, went up to Monash yesterday on the Honda. Summer gloves, summer jacket, and it belted down on the way back. So today we're a bit more prepared. Yes, I've still got summer gloves on, but my winter gloves, waterproof gloves, are in the boot, and I've got my winter jacket on, which is a bit more waterproof, and I've got some waterproof trousers in the back as well, so we should be alright. Now this is still showing a full tank of fuel. It's done 52 miles since I filled it up last week, I think it was. Look at all the smoke coming off of that Fiesta. So when I asked him if I could borrow this, yeah, as long as you fill it up. Well, I'm not going to get much fuel in it as it is, am I? This engine's so quiet, you just cannot hear it at all. Are we going to get wet? Who cares? I don't think we are. Only I thought of that yesterday, and it wasn't this cloudy. Well, if you're watching this, Jake, you don't know what you're missing. You'd have enjoyed this. Never mind, there's always another time. CBR 900 that was, I think. Where are we going to put this? Somewhere it's not in the way. I know what we'll do. I'm going to squeeze it through one of these gaps here. Yeah, this will do here.
Very nice YBR.
Thank you very much. Not even mine. It's raining. So you do it. Is he turning? If they're both turning, you might as well stop behind them. Yeah, definitely time to put the waterproofs on. Put them in, change my gloves. I'm not getting soaking wet through like I did yesterday. Come on then, rain, do your worst. Not getting caught out again. Come on, rain, rain, will you? See how good these waterproof trousers are. Waterproof on and waterproof off day today. Typically you put your waterproofs on and your winter gloves, waterproof gloves, and the rain disappears. But to stop and take them off, you can guarantee it starts to rain again. Stop moaning. I absolutely love this bike. Said it 1,000 times. That's where I stopped yesterday for shelter. Look at this traffic. This must be just for the comfort lights. Handy thing about being on two wheels and such a small bike, you can nip through at places like this. Just be mindful where there's a turning like that there. There could be something wanting to turn. Tell you what, doing this on a small bike is so much easier than something with a massive fairing and panniers. So much easier. Getting a bit peckish now. I think it's time for a cup of tea. Now, I've not stopped. Turn that off. Not stopped in Matlock Bath for a long time. Usually it gets too busy for me. But we'll see. I'm sure I can fit this little thing in somewhere. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? There we are, we're squeezing here. Is that in neutral? No. That's not in neutral either. Get into neutral, you cow. That's in neutral. Alright. Oh. Jumped a red light there, matey. I'll play about on this 125. These are friggin' marvellous. I've just been change the subject. They have that upright, keep it upright thing in the car park there. So I thought I'd go and have a look, and then I got around the back of it. They had a stand with the zeros on, the electric bikes. Just offered me a 3-mile ride on one. I said no. He said there'll be no hard push, hard sale. I thought, yeah, of course there won't be. Let's get off the A6. Let's see how this little thing performs up Cromford Hill. That big hill there. See how she performs. Now this is what happened yesterday. Look at them black clouds up there. Well, she's not doing too bad. She's holding the speed limit. I think we're in 4th gear. Oh, we've still got our indicator on. Here's the rain, as promised, a little bit early. Time to change the gloves. See if we can get 100 miles on there, fill it up, see how many miles to the gallon we're getting out of it. This sexy little beast. There we are, summer gloves, sorry, winter gloves, waterproofs, stand up. Yet to ride this in the rain. I've ridden it in a shower like this, but I think that's all we're getting. I think it's stopped again now. The sun's come out again. It did it earlier. Stopped, put all my waterproofs on, and then it stopped raining. Oh well, never mind. This is going so well on these little back roads. Feels like we're going faster than 45 miles an hour though. Overheight vehicle, turn back. I don't think I'm overheight, matey. Bloody hell, you're up the curb, mate. That's why you do your shoulder checks. Knobheads like him. Oh, I've really enjoyed this run out on this. I always do. Well, any bike really. This is so comfortable. I've probably done, by the time I get back, I'll have done nearly 50 miles on it, which is more than it's ever done in our ownership in one sitting. See if we can squeeze a gallon of fuel in it. We'll fill it up with fuel and we'll do a little speed test. Let's see what we can get out of it on a dual carriageway. Obviously not hammer it and stick within the speed limits, but we'll just see what it'll do. I reckon it'll get 60, just over 60. Depending on the wind I suppose and the gradient, but we'll do it on a fairly flat dual carriageway. Take a while to get there, but sure it'll do it. Could upload it as a separate little video as YBR's 125 actual top speed. I'm sure we won't break 70 miles an hour. Although you never know. But we'll fuel it up. We'll fuel it up first, or should we fuel it up last? This has really been nice, really enjoyed this. It's a more than capable bike for going up these sort of roads. In fact, it's probably happier on these sort of roads than it is on a dual carriageway or a motorway. You can ride these on a motorway, obviously not on L plates. Well, you can display L plates, but you've got to have a full licence. Across this Audi here. than this one behind me. Okay, we'll do a bit of a speed run down this hill. 55. I think we are pretty much flat out now. The claim top speed of a YBR125 is 60 miles an hour. Unless anyone knows any different. We'll go down to BP, I think, and we'll fill up there. Now, if it was on one of my bikes, I'd be in lane 2 here. This thing really doesn't have the power to accelerate past all this lot. But that was 60 miles an hour. I mean, it does have the go to keep up with this stuff. See what we can do here. We've got quite a long flat here. Still not doing 50 miles an hour. Okay, so that's the throttle fully open. At 50, we're just creeping past 50. out at 55 mile an hour, just under 8,500 RPM. I'm hoping I'm in top gear. Nearly 60. For an overtake. Eventually we'll get past these cars. So we're on 60 now, or just shy of 60. What is this tool doing behind me? That's about it. I think 55, 60 is probably your max. Well, here's the hill, so we're slowing up now to 45. I hope I haven't killed it. Well, we're back up to 50, so I would say the maximum speed goes downhill, you squeeze 60 out of this, and we're just on 100 miles now. So yeah, it's certainly hard work on a dual carriageway. Well done, well done. Right, let's see if we can get 100 miles, see if we can get a gallon in here. Oh. .5, there you go. Nearly 100 miles, over 100 miles to the gallon. Well done, you little beauty. So we've just ridden this on a variety of roads. A38 being that one there, A6, and the back road through Wirksworth, and it's certainly happier on the smaller roads, as you'd expect really with something this size. Which I guess is why you don't see. Get into gear, will you? Too many of these on dual carriageways. So for around town and around back roads like this, and basically any road that's not a dual carriageway, these things are fantastic. But I'd draw clear of dual carriageways and certainly motorways once you've passed your test. Well, I would have been sat on the BMW if I had it started. I think it's just a flat battery. I didn't, I've not ridden it for probably 6 weeks. And the battery was just shot. Well, I usually keep them on a trickle charger. And I didn't put that one on. Get into gear, will you cow? You've really got to clunk it hard through neutral into second. That's what I've found with it. That could just be that I'm not used to it. There, missed neutral then. Well, thank you for coming along. A little ride up the Peak District. The chips and gravy and a can of Coke on this YBR125, and a little bit of a speed test as well. Until next time, mind this car here, stay safe and stay upright of course and have fun.